Hi, Mr. Greg Muzzillo, the founder of Counselor Top 40 Distributor, Proforma.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Happy New Year, everybody. Awesome, awesome. Well, listen, first of all, congratulations. Congratulations for being here, ASI Orlando. You know what it tells me about you? It tells me you're seeking improvement, improving your business, improving yourself, and improving your life, improving your income. Let's talk about that, because that's what I talked about. How many of you are here because you want to find out how to make more money? How many are not? How many not interested in making more? Okay, some of you didn't raise your hand. That's against the rules. How many of you want to make more money? Say me. All right. How many of you want to know what you need to do to make more money? Okay. I believe, don't get upset with me, there's no excuse in our industry for not making $500,000 a year in your pocket within 5 years, whether you're a salesperson or a business owner. Now, I know what I'm talking about. I started my business with a phone answering machine in 1978, and within 4 or 5 years, I was Inc. 500. They weren't 5,000 at the time, 3 years in a row, and making over $500,000 a year, and I made over $500,000 a year for 40 years now. I don't say that to brag. I say that because you should wonder, who the heck am I listening to? And do I want to do what that person says? Now, there are only 4 things that'll make you rich, and there's a whole bunch of things, dozens or hundreds, that'll make you crazy. Now, most people I know in this industry spend most of their time doing the stuff that'll make them crazy. How do you tell the difference? The difference is, if you could pay somebody $25 to $35 an hour to do what you're doing is doo-doo. It ain't making you rich. It ain't making you wealthy. The wealthy stuff is the stuff I call it the $500 an hour work. And there are only 4 things. They are, get new customers, sell more to your current customers, hire and manage salespeople, and do acquisitions. And I don't care what distributor you talk to of all of the top 40. That's all they do. Those are the only 4 things any distributor can do, whether you're $100,000 a year or $100 million a year. Get new customers, sell more to your current customers, hire and manage salespeople, that's if you're a business owner, and do acquisitions. Now, what shouldn't you be doing? Let's talk about that. Sourcing, pricing, order entry, order follow-up, billing, invoicing, approving vendor invoices, writing checks to vendors, collection calls, Facebook, Instagram. A lot of social media is a huge waste of time. I know there's people that have sessions that say social media will make you money, but they didn't mean to sit at your desk for 4 hours doing Facebook and posting what you had for dinner and posting what you had for lunch, like the lady said before me. If you don't have a pointed plan, you're wasting your time. And why is this important? Because the things you need to do to go get new customers, sell more to your current customers, hire and manage salespeople, and do acquisitions stink. They're not fun. They're not fun. Can you all agree with me? If you want to get wealthy, you got to do things that ain't fun, but they'll make you rich. They ain't fun, but they'll make you rich. And sit behind your desk and being on Facebook for 2 hours because you heard somebody somewhere say you need to do more social media is wasting your time. I'm just being honest with you. Except LinkedIn is a very valuable tool, and one other very valuable tool that a lot of people don't even know about is Google News. Google News. Do you know what I'm talking about? You have customers, you have prospects, you have all kinds of people. You should know what they're doing and if they're in the news. And under Google News, you can put people under Google News alerts. So the 2 things I believe in are, number 1, LinkedIn. Number 2, Google News Alert. I told a story in my session about how this was 1983, So there was no internet, but how I read in the news about somebody was pursuing for 2 years. They were having a Make It in Cleveland program. I called them up, and they said, come on in, and I want a $2 million a year contract at 100% cost plus. Every one of you, because you're here, are committed to excellence. You can make $500,000 a year. You can be wildly successful if you get focused and get an accountability partner that holds you to the task every week. Good luck. God bless.